major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac is out there with Šarić. And it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the small forward spot. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Zubac. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, for a big guy, Šarić is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Hezonja. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Larkin. Buries it down low.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Šarić outside. Here's Hezonja. And the 3 ball is good. Hezonja's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Şengün. 8 points his last outing. Count it.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And he gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Larkin can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And here is Zubac. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Now Zubac. No good on that one. Great defense that time from Şengün. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And here is Hezonja. Driving in and finish off by Hezonja.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Deep threats, that's the only way to describe these guys who have led the NBA in three-point percentage in the second half of the season. Bogdanovic is second.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Back to Osman. Şengün against Šarić. Here's Şengün. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. It's picked off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Şengün with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Down low. Lets it go from 11. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Screen by Sharch. Puts it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Here's Korkmaz. Still scoreless. Pass to Larkin. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
That shot off the mark. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Larkin can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in. Larkin's got 6 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Pass to Zubac. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from three-point range. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Pass to Osman. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Bogdanovich with the screen. He lobs it up. It's stolen. Here's the break, and here they go. Nice shot by Larkin. He's got 8.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Lasagna buries it from three-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Larkin, the pass to Osman. Sapahi, Hazonia defending. Five to shoot. Here's Sapahi. Bank shot, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Sapahi. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Lets the 3 fly, and that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know. And now and that's all for us. Now it's
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Larkin. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Larkin's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hezonja's out there with Sharch. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. And the jumper is on the mark. 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Pass to Biberovic. Fires for 3. Nice shot by Larkin. He's got 13. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Charge is out there with Hezonja. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperon Şengün. His last 10 games, 8th in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. Pass to Larkin. Over to the wing. Here's Sapahi. And that one drops for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Hezonja. Smith on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target at the rim. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 15.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Smith outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Zubac. And now here's Hezonja. For 3, Smith drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Here's Osman. Knocks down the 3 ball. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Perkichin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Larkin, the pass to Osman. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's the pick. Here's Sapahi. And the 3 off target. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And the quick release of Bogdanovic, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
Here's Sapahi. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Larkin. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Larkin. There's the pick for 3. Sinks the triple. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there. I tell you, I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Floats one, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, where is the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
The 11-footer. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Larkin. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Here's Azania. It's rebounded by Şengün. Doing so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Here's Larkin. To the paint. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the inside. And Šarić kicks to Hazanya. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Here's Larkin. No good on the quick 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Šarić outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Šarić. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Biberovic. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Şengün. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Larkin. Off target from outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he connects with a jumper.
He's such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Just 5 to shoot. And his first shot of the game, no good. And here is Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. The rebound by Bogdanovic. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points for him in his last game. There's the triple. No good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Bogdanovic. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Here's Olynyk, covered by Jokic. Outside Barrett.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
The three. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Jokic. Off the window. It's good.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Outside Barrett. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Jokic. Here's the second effort, and he lays it in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now here's Murray. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And he drops it in from the low post.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Here's Teodosic. Outside Bogdanovic. From outside, off the mark. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Dort, the pass to Murray. Over Bogdanovic. Murray, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the center spot. We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
They've got Dylan Brooks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Dort in at the 4. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Lugens Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Here's Teodosic. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Lets a floater go. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, when Shai goes all out, catching up to him is not an option. And he is gone.
Here's Jokic. And connects on the 9-footer.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. On the wing, Brooks.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. That one goes. Count it. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Teodosic. Yet to see a basket. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dort's got his first basket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
From 6 feet away, the rebound by Murray. Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Shot is good by Barrett.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovic has got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the home team, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Murray. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Lyles. They grab their own miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Outside Bogdanovic. He buries it from 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Screen by Olynyk. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Kelly Olynyk.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Jokic grabs the board.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. On target from about 13 feet. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Pass to Barrett. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich, no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Olynyk with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. And that misses. That would have put him up. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. This one for 3. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Olynyk with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bogdanovich from long range. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Outside Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander for the tie. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. Here's Petrushev. Still no points. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Bogdanovich. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. 18 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, this is competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's the end of the third. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Shoots from 12. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
To the middle from the low block. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Jokic. Tries a 10-footer, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Sure, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Offline with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
To the inside. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Good on both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Pass to Jokic. That shot missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires the 3. Laces one from 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Jokic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And that one misses. Here's the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Jokic drops them both. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries it.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Jokic. Over Olynyk. Nifty move. Count it. And that one brings him within 1.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night. Yeah, so you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Can't get the 3 to fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he's unable to get the second one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, Sarr out there with Rizichet. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wembenyama in at the 5, home in the paint. Pass to Ingles. Here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Great open look there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Sarr, good on the triple. Sarr's got 6 points.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's Exum. Back to Giddey, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Fournier passes to Wembenyama. Fournier against Giddey. The shot's good from Hayes.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Outside Fournier. 1:41 left in the first. Sarr, no good with the triple. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Mills. Pass to Ingles. It's up a 3. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Pass to Coulibaly. 1:12 left in the first quarter. And it falls. Over the rim and in. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Mills kicks to Green. Shot from 12. Chalk up 2 there. Fournier with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside, Batum. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gobert the pass to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Pass to Furphy. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now Coulibaly. He has yet to score. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5 spot. They've got Gobert. Batuma's out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly, and it's Reza Shea in at the 2. Here's Reza Shea. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. That one doesn't go. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Green. And it's Ingles in at the power forward position. Batuma's out there with Yabusele. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Koulibaly in at the 1. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Batum. Fires the 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Simmons. Still yet to score. Baines sets the pick for Simmons. Outside, Green. Daniels kicks to Ingles. Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, when he's locked in, Daniels can do real damage at the arc.
Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Yabusele. They set the pick. Got it. Good job in the low post. Yabusele's got his first points of the game. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
And a wide open look for Saw. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Mills passes to Landale. Bounce pass Mills. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the middle. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. And it's 8 points for Alex Sarr. Giddey kicks to Ingles. Back to Giddey. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Sarr. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Sarr's got 10 points.
With skills like a traditional wing, Sarr might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
Now here's Giddey. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. There's a screen. Buries the long-range jumper. 13 points in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the...
That'll do it for our show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Rizashay. Hasn't made one yet.
Rizashay is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
And here is Ingles. Pass to Exum. There's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Song. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Over Ingles. Sarr's shot is off. Nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. Exum's shot is off.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Pass to Wembanyama for the 3. Fournier pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wembanyama has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
No doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Now, here's Fournier. Here's Sarr. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hayes. Rizashay with it. Now, Sarr. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sarr's got 13.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances.
Timeout.
Really using his head.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. Now here's Simmons. Scoreless thus far. Here's Landale. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. For 3, Fournier. Good on the 3-point shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hand. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Pass to Mills. Inside, Landale, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Koulibaly. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Koulibaly's got 6 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this...
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 11. And we'll have the start of a 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Jang in at the point. Simmons looking it over. Bible finds Green. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And that one's good. Bible.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Giddey. And the layup is good.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
He's with it. To the inside. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Out of hand on it.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Giddey, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Ingles. Drilled from 11 feet out. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Hayes up top, covered by Mills. Pass to Rizachet. Fournier in the corner. Lock at 6. Over Giddey. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Giddey. Fournier pulls it down.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Hayes. From outside, off the mark. With the teardrop, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Yeah, They've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wembenyama sets a screen for Hayes. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That one falls. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was... All right, David, thanks so much. And that about does it for the final game of the end.
Regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Defended by Murray. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. To the wing on the left. Pass to Larkin. Now Şengün, guarded by Olynyk. Şengün in the post, working on Olynyk. And Şengün gets it to go.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Inside, here's Murray. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Barrett from behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
Now, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And here's Şengün. Here's Larkin. 9 points for him in his last game. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin no good. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Murray passes to Lyles. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target. 1:31 left in the opening quarter. Babarovic can't get it to go. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Barrett on the wing. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Şengün with it, guarded by Olynyk. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. He got to the ball just a moment late.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season. And here are the teams leading the way in steals.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, that's something else, man!
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Larkin, right now averaging 5.5 a game. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Murray finds Brooks. Ball stolen. Korkmaz on the wing. Driving inside. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Murray. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 4 shooting. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Clark with the screen. No coverage that time. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Şengün down to 5 on the shot clock. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Timeout. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Barrett. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Baberovic. Guarded by Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Osman on the wing. Takes the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Barrett passes to Murray. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Puts one up from 19. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 8. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Out to the right wing. And there's the screen. Launches a 3. No good there. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Barrett.
Taking 2 shots.
And Barrett drops them both. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Over Brooks. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the visitors. They've got a plan, DNLF. I hope you guys know what that means. Nothing's guaranteed for them. They're going to have to...
Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
He's feeling it.
And that's a wrap on half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Rebound by Olynyk. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Barrett. Back to Olynyk. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Outside Murray, 3-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the home team. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Murray scanning the floor. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
2 minutes remaining.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Larkin. Some solid defense from Barrett. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
First trip to the line for him here. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. He does not get the second one. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Şengün, the screen. Hits the 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Şengün. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Şengün's got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Barrett. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Up 5. And time. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Şengün against Clark. And Şengün gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup. Here's Osman, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. You make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Back to Lyles. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Larkin. Shot is up. Rebounded by Lyles.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
Here's Baberovic, guarded by Barrett. Here's Baberovic. There's a screen. Here's Larkin. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
You mentioned the size difference. There was a lot working against him in that matchup, but he still comes through big in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Screen by Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, drains the triple. Olynyk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Pass to Baberovic. Over Barrett. Baberovic can't get it to go. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Down low. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Baberovic. 19-footer. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 59 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lyles. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Barrett with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
And for the teams that are definitely and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Mills in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ingles passes to Giddey. It's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Now here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. From deep. Jokic grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Jokic inside. Giddey defending. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Giddey, no good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Exum. To the paint. Launches it. Ingles with the rebound. Picked his pocket. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. Now here's Giddey. Down low, Landale, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent use of the screen roll. Giddey running it like a seasoned vet.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Number 11.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with the beauty.
And Mills kicks to Giddey. Mills dishes to Exum. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jovic passes to Bogdanovich, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Giddey. And it's good from the elbow. Giddy's got his second bucket of the night.
Pull-ups are not easy shots to sink, but Giddy with good balance that time.
Outside, Bogdanovic. He can't get that one.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Simmons. Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. They've got Jokic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. And the wide open shot from Green. Cans it from downtown. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Green, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Baines in at the 5 spot. Here's Teodosic. 11 points last game. Jovic passes to Jokic. Clock at 4. Jokic rising up.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Jovic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. And Green slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Topic. Jokic with it. Jokic draws the double. Here's Jovic. Nothing on the board. Here's Teodosic. Drops in the tray.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution.
Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Bucket is good.
Inside, Giddy has to count on some creativity and some agility. Hard for him to muscle through the defense.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Jokic. From downtown, it's rebounded by Giddy. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the set. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Giddy at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. That one misses.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
To the middle. Here's Milutinov.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Milutinov.
The first free throw is good. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Green. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside, Landale pass to Mills. Now Exum still without a basket.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Now here's Giddey. 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Put that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Exum. On the wing, Ingles. Down low, here's Landale. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Teodosic. With 1 on the clock. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your home team
leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Well, I think for the home team, they're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as
playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into. And that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It as well as you're going to see, 67%. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum, and it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Mills looking it over. Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Cans the shot from the wing. Giddey's got 11 points.
Giddey setting the pickup, drew the defender to the roller, and then opening to shoot.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Giddey the pass to Landale. Exum with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Mills finds Exum. Oh, Giddey in position. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're running. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And finished off by Exum.
You get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
Pass to Jokic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Mills. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Mills has got 9.
Dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
1:09 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Latino.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Mills. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
It's his first trip to the line. See all teams changing it up here.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Teodosic. Six to shoot. Bogdanovich with a screen on Simmons. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. And it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 3. And we're coming back. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Baines. Now here's Thibault. Now Green. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Baines. And here's Daniels. Teardrop shot. The shot comes out. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Teodosic, Jokic, and Baines pulls it down. And here's Daniels. Pass to Simmons to take the lead. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fades and shoots. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Giddey, and he drives in. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jokic draws the double. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
1:14 left in the fourth. Shoots a fader. Jokic, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
To tie it up. It's good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Jokic draws the double. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Jokic. It's in!
Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's the screen. Exum, he's open. Can't cash in. Pass to Ingles. Now Giddey. Buries the triple.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
That it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've got plenty of season left, and even though they've played well so far, you can't afford to get complacent.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Now here's Smith. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray scanning the floor. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Hazonia. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Murray.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 13.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Hazonia. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Šarić with it. Here's Hazonia. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Zubac.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Hazonia. Dort defending. Pass to Hazonia. Smith in the high post. Here's Hazonia. And here's Šarić for 3. Drills it from deep.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Outside Barrett. Dort outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Smith. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Dort. And here's Olynyk. He's guarded by Zubac. Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Šarić outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Šarić has got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And let's have a look at which point guards have posted the best steals numbers over this past month. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
Yeah, it's just not their quickness or their hands that have them at the top of the list. It's their defensive instincts that set them apart.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. To the wing, right side. Pass to Smith. Misses off the right iron.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Now here's Brooks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Bogdanović with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They're up by 2, and back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Lets it go from deep. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Brooks. lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Brooks has got 5 points.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Smith with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up and over Brooks. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovich uses his frame so well.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they were?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Smith. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Knocks down the long J. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
On Thursday, then on Thursday.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Zubac to the right side. And here's Šarić for three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. Outside Barrett from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Hezonja. There's a screen. Pass to Šarić. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Barrett. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Barrett's got 5.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it again. Zubac. Barrett against Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on Barrett. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. On target from range.
3 points.
Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, count it!
Yes, he can.
Yes.
Now, that's how you end the quarter.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch.
And the next topic to appreciate you joining.
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Dario Saric. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
From 18 feet away, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Give him 8.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
To the paint. And a nice finish on the layup.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your
Barrett, no good on that one.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Smith passes to Saric. Out left to the wing. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Lyles.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Murray. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by Smith.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Pass to Barrett. Dort outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Smith. And that one's long. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. From 13, Hezonja gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. You take a look at the home team. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Bogdanovic. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 5 points.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Dort against Saric. Outside Bogdanovic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Barrett. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense. Not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Bogdanovic against Barrett. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And the 3-pointer goes.
A staple in Bogdanovic's arsenal. His 3-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Olynyk with a screen on Bogdanovic. Great open look there. Barrett's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Smith. And here's Saric for 3. The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. Passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And that one's good for Brooks.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
From the arc. Counted from distance.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Brooks. And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Ryan?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Smith outside. Pure from three-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Šarić. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Olenek against Zubac. Pass to Hezonja. Fires from deep. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Pass to Smith. Over Murray. Smith no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Count the basket.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Inside, here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Smith against Murray. Pass to Hezonja. And here's Šarić for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Hezonja. Smith outside. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Lyles. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Here's Barrett.
Yes! Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter with a 9-footer. Pass to Lyles. And nails the tray.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Number 2.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how...
during this part of the season.
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. In the corner, Şengün with it. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And Dale grabs the miss. Giddey the pass direction. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Sapahi, Giddey defending. with the floater. Nice defense from Giddey. Pass to Mills. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Exum deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Biberovic. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Exum. Let's go. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
I thank you, David. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Osman. Here's Korkmaz. Going inside. Yep, that one goes.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Daniels is checked in for Exum. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Baines. Now Ingles. And it's Osman with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Korkmaz passes to Larkin. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Right side, Simmons. Now, here's Ingles. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingles has got 6. Takes the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by a point. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ingles in at the 4 slot. Pass to Osman. Baines against Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. And that one, good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Simmons left side. Pass to Ingles. The tray. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, Giddey. No scoring in this one. The shape. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to Korkmaz. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Şengün. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Giddey the pass to Simmons. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Quick shooting from Ben Simmons there, keeping the defense at bay.
Pass to Osman. They set the pick. The three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Osman's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Furphy. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
To the left side wing. Lets it go from 14, and it's blocked. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Exum. Here's Giddey. 29 seconds left here in the second. From the arc. A nice shot by Exum. Exum's got 7.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. But he has to close out a little stronger on him.
Count that one.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
He's off on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That'll do it for our show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. But look at Dante Exum, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Hits the three-point bomb.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
And
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Buries the long-range jumper. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
On the wing, Giddey. And here's Exum. 10 points for him. A 3-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lobbed up there for Şengün. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Şengün so effective around the rim. Great play.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün.
He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Pass to Biberovic. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes.
With the drive, lays it up and banks it in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
There's the 3, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Out left to the wing. Here's Şengün. Ingles with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Exum the bounce pass. Pass to Giddey. Back to Mills. And here's Exum. Launches from deep. Şengün with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Şengün's got 8.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Giddey, no one around him. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Larkin, covered by Mills. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. Pulls up. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And both free throws good for Giddey. Fires from way outside. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off-guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum-level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Thibault on the wing. Daniels kicks to Thibault. To the middle. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Pass to Şengün. It's hauled in by Thibault. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Daniels dishes to Green. Now Simmons shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
Pass to Şengün. Knocks it loose. 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Daniels with it. Up and in on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Sapahi. And the shot goes in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:58 left in the game. Mills with the steal. Now, here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Exum. 6 to shoot. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Şengün with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Exum. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Good on the three-point shot.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
It's tipped. Here's Landale. Pass to Mills. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's a good screen. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Screen by Şengün. Biberovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Up top, Giddey. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could
oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Jokic. And that one no good to start off the night. Throws it up high. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Bogdanovic from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovic is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
And here's Doncic. Here's the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Sinks the 15-footer.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Out to the wing. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. They set the pick. Into the lane. Misses in close.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Doncic. Takes a three. Jokic grabs the board. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. The 3 ball. The shot comes out. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Doncic. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. He nails it, and we're tied.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Jokic. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shot blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. Taking a look at the visitors here. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 4. Teodosic releases from the wing and drills it. Now Dragic. Here's Chanchar. They set the pick. Pass to Dragic. 6 to shoot. Fade away. Rebounded by Jovic.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Bogdanovic, averaging around 6 a game. Count that one.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Pass to Chanchar. Dragic outside. There's the drive. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 2, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at power forward. Pass to Chanchar. Shoots. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Chanchar's got his first basket of the night. Here's Teodosic. First shot won't go. Here's Chanchar to the left side wing. They set a pick. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Teodosic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the half. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. We've got 1:28 left in the half. Down low. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Nikola Jokic, third. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Bogdanovic. The three. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovic has got 8.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Back to Doncic. For 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Bogdanovic.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, I think for the home team, they've got to put together a good stretch. They got to make a jump in the rankings. They seem to be peaking at the...
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good.
And that's it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Chanchar. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Shooting about 56% in this one. To the paint. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the pick. Here's the three. No luck on that one.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. And the layup is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 7 points in the game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic throwing his weight around.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Pass to Jovic. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got 14 points for the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pulls it. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
With some arc. No good on the layup. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Topic, and it's Jokic in at the center position. It's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Teodosic.
Home team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. Nope, 4 for 7 now. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. And that'll tie this game up.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Over to the left wing, Chanchar. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Pass to Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense. Really earning that and one chance. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Chanchar.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Doncic. No good. A bit long that time.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Doncic outside. Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Chanchar. He buries it from three.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Jokic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Got 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Defended by Bogdanovic. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Money!
Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. He connects!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Doncic outside. From the arc. Jokic grabs the board, and that's an intentional foul.
33. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Nikola Jokic.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top. Yeah, you know...